Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a compelling spiritual force of our millennium, founder of an international socio-spiritual movement, pioneer of a modern Vedic renaissance. Born in the sacred town of Tiruvannamalai, a yogi by birth, fearless spiritual explorer, beacon of divine power, Paramahamsa Nithyananda is today an inspiration for millions on the path. Adept in ancient mystical yogic sciences, researcher of the science of spirituality, guru for enlightenment. Every year, Paramahamsa Nithyananda shares with over 1 crore people worldwide the treasures of his wisdom, the joy of his laughter, and the incomparable power of his initiation. Now, Paramahamsa Nithyananda speaks on living enlightenment, solutions for blissful living. Join us for an unforgettable spiritual experience.
पुष्पं फलं तोयं यो मे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति तदहं भक्त्युपहृतम् अश्नामि तयतात्मनः पत्रं पुष्पं फलं तोयं यो मे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति तदहं भक्त्युपहृतम् अश्नामि तयतात्मनः.
I will continue on the same verse which I was expanding yesterday's satsang. Thirteenth verse, second chapter.
देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्ति धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति.
देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहांतर प्राप्ति धीरः तत्र न मुह्यति. This verse is the foundation of the thought trend evolved as Vedic tradition. Please understand. Maybe this Gita is uttered long after Vedic tradition evolved. But I tell you, this truth is the basis for the whole Vedic tradition. Maybe all my words are uttered after the Vedic tradition is evolved, but many of the words I am uttering forms the basis of the Vedic tradition. This statement of Bhagavan, just as the embodied one goes through tenderness of boyhood, bloom of youthfulness, and infirmity of old age in this body, in the same manner it takes on another body The awakened one who knows this does not get perplexed. All of you, every day becoming old. Nobody wants to listen to this word. But the truth is truth. Every day you are aging. Even biology says, every day some parts of your body is disappearing and new parts are getting created. Once in 365 days, your whole body is completely replaced. Every cell is replaced. Not even one cell remains as same after 365 days. But you don't feel the suffering of discontinuity from childhood to youth and youth to old age. Understand, it is not only in the physical level, even in the psychological level. You are not the same person who you were at the age of 25. You are not the same person who you were at the age of 7. Child is not youth. Youth is not old man. Old man was not youth, and youth was not a child. But you don't feel the suffering of discontinuity. You don't get perplexed by this change. Why? Because the percentage of change is negligible than the percentage of continuity. What you feel as you, with what you identify as you, in that the percentage of change is lot less than the percentage of continuity. You feel your body and mind, so in that the percentage of continuity is more stronger. The percentage of change very negligible. As I gave you the calculation yesterday, it is only 0.0027%. If I take human life as 100 years, at least supposed to be, if I take as 100 years, 0.0027% is the change you go through every day. You need to know an important fact. Even after your so-called death, for 3 months your hair and nail continues to grow. Your hair and nail continues to grow even after your so-called death. That is why whenever the Jiva Samadhis are created, they have the habit for till 3 months they will open again and again and shave it and cut the nail. When the masters leave the body in Jiva Samadhi, means they just keep the body and the Samadhi is built all around. They don't fill the Samadhi with any other material, just body is kept. So the Samadhi is opened and cleaning the hair and cutting the nail is done for next 3 months. Body is constantly changing. Mind is constantly changing. But you don't get perplexed by the change because what you feel as you, in that only 0.0027% change is happening. If you feel one hand is broken or one leg is broken, you get perplexed because the change is too much now. It can be even 3% to 4%. See, when you are having bigger changes, you do get perplexed. So now the formula, the sutra, the truth, sacred secret, you need to understand from these verses. If you awaken your inner self, means if you understand with a simple understanding, you are not just body, mind, you are body, mind and spirit also. Many translators go on translating. You are not the body, you are the soul. I tell them, no, don't do that mistake. You are body also. You are mind also. But when you realize you are consciousness also, you are Atman also, the percentage of the body and the percentage of the mind becomes negligible. It is like you have a vast space. When you shift your cognizance about yourself, when you shift your understanding about yourself, when you perceive your higher existence, I tell you, even the death and birth is like everyday night falling asleep, morning waking up. Even the birth and death is like sleeping in the night and morning waking up. Unfortunately, human beings were so deluded. Human beings are so ignorant and deluded. Now, even every night sleeping and morning waking up has become almost like a death and birth. Gita is saying, let your death itself become like a sleep and waking up. But ordinary, ignorant mind has gone to the level, even the everyday sleeping has become like a death. There are so many people who can't even sleep. Understand, the cognizance you take about yourself is the root cause of all the joy and suffering you go through. Understand, life is imprisonment. You are caught. Nothing can be done about it. I am telling you the straight truth. The only thing we can do about it is unclutch and understand your consciousness. You are trying for freedom with wrong understanding. Change of place does not lead to freedom. Change of inner space leads to freedom. Continuity is the law even if you die. There can be thousands of realizations, freedom from thousands of problems. The moment you understand the truth of continuity, nothing is going to discontinue. Everything continues to exist. To the detail of your experience, if you have felt money plays a major role in your life, that will continue after your death. If you feel your spiritual struggle plays a major role in your life, that will continue after your death. If you feel your relationships are important experiences in your life, that will continue even after your death. You will be associated with the same group of people again in some way, till you realize the truth, till you experience the ultimate, till you liberate yourself. Continuity happens in all planes. Only when you have inner awakening, when your Kundalini is awakened, when you realize, when you take the right cognizance about yourself. I tell you, if you the moment you take the right cognizance about yourself, that your body, mind and spirit also, immediately Kundalini awakens in you and body starts levitating. Just this understanding is enough. You can just try to remember in your inner space, I am body, mind and something more, maybe conscious or spirit or the energy which makes me function. Suddenly the rush of energy, even the understanding can give you the experience of levitation. Nothing else is required, just the understanding.
Welcome to Inner Awakening, the most powerful personal transformation retreat you could ever experience. In just 21 days, thousands are already experiencing the shortest route to constantly high energy levels, visible anti-aging, healing of chronic diseases, fulfilling relationships, and higher states of consciousness. What is the secret behind this transformation?
Kundalini means the inner potential energy. Once it is awakened, opens the different doors for the conscious experience in you. I can say which is a master key for all extraordinary spiritual experiences.
This extraordinary program is conducted personally by Paramahamsa Nithyananda in the vibrant atmosphere of Nithyananda Dhyanapitham Ashram. Open yourself to the benefits of Nitya Yoga and practical meditation. Experience physical and mental healing. Discover simple ways to handle life with success. Above all, enjoy individual darshan and blessings from Paramahamsa Nithyananda every day. Take 21 days for yourself and carry home the transformation of a lifetime.